Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and today's video is my makeup empties or my beauty empties, and these are dating back from April, March, and June. So there's gonna be quite a few things, but hopefully I can get through them pretty quickly. I'll skimp over things that I'm not in love with, and I'll tell you real quickly why I don't love them, and then I'll tell you why I love some items. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. The first few things I got through were makeup wipes. This is a Neutrogena makeup wipe. Really enjoy these, so I love these and would repurchase. The Pond Smoothing Effect, not quite sure how I feel about, don't really remember it, so I wouldn't go out and repurchase this. And then this is the Almay makeup removers. I like these for quick takeoffs, so I would repurchase these, and I do because I tend to always get these at a discount. I finished up these cotton rounds. I don't love them, but I have like backups of them, and I just need to go through them. They suck. They can get lint free my butt. These are not lint free. These definitely leave a lot of lint on your face, and they are sometimes scratchy, so would not repurchase these. And these are the Beauty 360 from CVS, so just working through these. Really enjoy this. This is an e.l.f. shiny eraser. It's what I use. I just cut them in half actually and blot my face throughout the day because I just need to, because I'm oily. So I love these, and these are like $1, so I do repurchase these. Gone through a few beauty sponges. This is the Real Technique ones, which I really do enjoy, so I would go out and purchase these, and I do have these on backup, so I love this. I think this is actually like an Ulta brand one. It's nice when it gets wet. It's really soft, so I wouldn't mind repurchasing these when they're on sale. And I think this is a micro beauty blender that I got in a Sephora Play like a while back. I have not had Sephora Play in a while, so yeah, this I wouldn't repurchase. This is really way too small, so I think I use this as an eyeshadow primer to you know, just smooth that onto my eyeshadows. Not really good for a concealer. Way too small, so I would not go out and get that, especially for the price. Then I have these two makeup removers. This is the Physicians Formula eye makeup remover lotion, which I actually do enjoy if you don't like harsh chemicals on your face. And I mean all of its chemicals, but this is pretty mild and it takes off your makeup really well. So I would repurchase these. I just have a few, way too many like makeup removers that I go through, but I do actually enjoy this one. This is the NYX eye and lip makeup remover. This is more like an oil based one, and this I liked as well, so I might repurchase this, but like I said, I have way too many makeup removers that I need to go through. And I finished up one foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I know this is way not my shade, but I had the idea of using this as more of a contour shade, which worked actually really well for me. I love the tone of it. It's yellow based, so it matched my skin. But I also use this as like mixer drops into other foundations that were way too light for me, and it worked out really well that way. I mean, I had this bottle for maybe over a year or two, but using it as just a contour or a mixing agent worked out really well, and it mixed really well with other foundations, so I wouldn't mind repurchasing this again to use it as that. Then I finished up two liquid eyeliners, the first one being the Rimmel Glam Eyes one, and I liked it, but I did not love it. It's a very matte dark black eyeliner, but it does tend to flake on my eyes. Like towards the end of the day, you can see that it's rubbed off in some places. This is my favorite eyeliner that I always buy. This is the e.l.f. Paint Pot one in jet black, and I always get this. This is not matte, but it does come out really black and opaque. It is more of a latexy kind of eyeliner, so it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, and that's what I really like. I don't care if my eyeliners are shiny, just because honestly I have such small eyelids that it tends to go up into the crease and then gets shiny because of the eyeshadow. It is a problem that I have, but I've learned to deal with it. So like I said, that's why I don't care that this is shiny. It stays on my eyes for like 12 plus hours, and I don't have to worry about it creasing or smudging, so I do love this. And then I think for the price point, $2-3, you know, you really can't beat it. And I did finish up this is a ColourPop pencil eyeliner in DTLA. I enjoyed it, but I'm not the biggest pencil eyeliner person. I enjoyed it while using it, but for me it was more like an extra step to use. I finished up one primer, face primer, and I mean this bad boy took such a long time to go through, almost a whole year. So I mean, I like it. I don't know if I love it. It's more on the silicone side, but not as silicone as you would say the Smashbox primer. So I like it, and I mean for the price point it's like $15–16. It is a little higher than I would love to spend on primers, so I wouldn't go out and purchase this. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of primers, and I just have way too many that I need to work through, but I did enjoy this while I used it. So while I wouldn't repurchase it, it's nice. And then I've gone through quite a few powders, as you can see. I know, I'm oily. I go through powders like water. The first one is this Wet n Wild Take on the Day Mattifying. It is pretty actually thin for what you have. It's only this thing. It's not like this whole powder. It's only this small little area. And I mean, I guess for the pricing, it's okay. It's $4.99, $5.99. And that's alright, but I wasn't the biggest fan of this. It has a bit of sparkles in it. So I mean, if you want that kind of little sparkly glow where it has like little reflex in it, it's nice. As an all over face powder, it was okay, but as definitely an under eye setting powder, that's a big no-no. It did not work well. It gave me my eyes kind of crepey, so I did not enjoy that. But I wouldn't go out and repurchase this again. I like other powders a lot better, so I would not purchase this. This sadly broke on me. I dropped it and it just shattered all over the floor, which totally sucks. This is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation, and I don't use powder foundation as a foundation. I use it to set my foundation. It gives my face extra coverage, and sometimes if the foundation is a little too light, tends to darken it, which I like. This was pretty nice when I used it. I use it more as a throughout the day blotting powder when I took it to work, and that's how I dropped it. I dropped it on the floor when I was on bag and it fell out and dropped. But yeah, I think I like this enough, but I don't know if I love it enough to repurchase. I do have another one in my drawer, so we will see when I actually use that up and see how I really loved it or not. Then we have this. This is the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation in medium. I love this product. It set my makeup really well, my foundation, and I know it says a foundation, but like I said, I don't use powder foundation as foundation. I tend to use it to set my makeup, and when I had light foundations, this made my skin tone match a lot better. So I really did enjoy this and would consider repurchasing once I go through a few powders that I have. But yes, I did really enjoy this. The Bare Minerals Original in medium beige, and I like it. It actually sets my face really well. It melts really well with other foundations that I use to set. It's just that it has a bit of a sheen to it that I don't enjoy. Like I said, I am oily and I go through powders, and I don't need that extra shine to my face. So if it was like a matte foundation, I would enjoy it a lot more, but it has a bit of a sheen to it. So not the biggest fan of that, and I have a huge, like an actual size one that I need to go through. Last powder I have is this one from Makeup Forever. It's their Ultra HD one. I actually did enjoy this to set my under eyes. It worked really well for that. It didn't get it crepey or anything like that, and I don't use flash photography, so I don't care if, you know, you have that white cast. I don't know if I love it enough for the price of this, but if you guys wanted to give it a go, it's actually really nice. And I think I got this in like a Sephora gift kit or something like that. So, or Sephora kit or something. So I would actually go out and say try it, but I wouldn't go out and repurchase this just because of the price. Next, I have this. I finished a blush. If you did not see my, what was it, finished 19 in 2019, I finished this e.l.f. blush, and this is a bad boy to finish up. It's actually pretty darn big. This one is in Mellow Mauve, and I was able to finish this up because it was kind of just a little too light and it gave too much pigmentation, so I was really able to like grind my brush into it. And while I had to go do that to get more pigmentation on it, that's how I went through it so quickly. I liked it, but like I said, I had to really grind my brush into it, so I don't love it enough to go out and repurchase it. But it's a nice blush nonetheless. If you are fairer than I am, this will probably work out real well for you. I finished up this a baby size of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in a medium deep. I really enjoy this. That I actually, when the 21 days of beauty came up and they had this on half off, I bought the full size and I really love it. It smells great. It actually applies really well to my skin. It doesn't like get any kind of patching, which I do get sometimes with bronzers. This is, because it's a little patchy over here, but I work with it because I'm trying to just work through the stuff. But this one went on really well on my skin, did not show up orange or anything like that, so I really do enjoy this, and that's why I went out and bought a full size. So I ended up finishing up an eyeshadow, a single eyeshadow. This is from Milani in Bella Mandarin, and I did actually enjoy this. This was pretty nice. You know me, I love my warm tone looks, so this was a great transitional shade for me. It was a baked product. Would I go out and repurchase this again? No, just because I have way too much eyeshadow. If you've seen my shop massage, you've seen my makeup collection, you know this. I'm actually happy to say I got a eyeshadow out of my collection. That's like awesome for me. Then I finished up these two liquid lipsticks from Colourpop. They're ultra matte formulas, and these are some of my oldest lip products in my collection, so that's why I'm kind of putting on focus on finished these. This one is in Trap and this one is in Mindy, and they are done. They may still have a bit of product left, but they're still drying, that they just kind of flake on my lips too much. I'm calling these done, and I got my money's worth out of them. But to say I at least had 2 lip products out, I'm so happy to say that. And hopefully I'm gonna get more out of my collection. I just have way too many lip products to go through. I am not the biggest fan of these anymore. I got them when I first started just because I was like, what? They have transfer proof liquid lipsticks? I'm in. And now that like there's better formulas out there that are more long wearing, not quite transfer proof, but they're a lot more long wearing, I'm not the biggest fan of these, and no, I would not repurchase these. That and the fact that I have way too many lip products. I like their ultra sand lips, but their ultra mattes are just far too dry. Then I got these 2 mascaras out of the way. This is the Tarteist Tarte mascara, which was nice. I like that I like the wand on it, that it was, I know some people don't like this type of wand, but it was separating really well. But other than that, it didn't do a whole hell of a lot. It separated my lashes and then coated them, but it didn't do much with lengthening of volume, so I would not repurchase this. This is the MAC False Lash Extreme Black Mascara, which I think it did, I don't say it gave my lashes falseness to it. It did lengthen. It did not really volumize it, but it did lengthen, so that was nice. Sadly, I dropped this on the floor and got covered in dog hair, so I was not gonna go ahead and use this on my eyes anymore. But I did have it for like a month or so before that, and I enjoyed it. But did I love it? No. So I would not purchase this again, especially for the pricing of these, when I love a lot of drugstore type of mascara. Then I did end up finishing this one, and this is a Maybelline Color Tattoo cream eyeshadow, and this is in creamy beige, and I use this more as an eye primer, and I liked it for that. But as an cream eyeshadow, I'm not the biggest fan of them, I've learned, so I don't really go out and purchase them, so I would not go out and repurchase this. I actually somehow missed this. This is the CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. Liked it. I didn't love it. Some people rave and love this product. I was not one of them. I didn't think it did too much to my eyelashes. They lengthened. They didn't volumize. I do have a bit of a problem with like mascaras not volumizing lashes, it seems like. Then I finished up this Catrice Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. I enjoyed it. I do think it mattified my face. I use setting sprays, fixing sprays more as a melt in for my powders than I do to like actually think they make my makeup last any longer. I'm too oily for my makeup to last longer. I'll just tell you that right now. They always tend to break down on me. But I did like the mister on this. I would actually like probably decanter something else that I don't like the mister into this, so I would just reuse the packaging. So I did enjoy it while I had it. It did work for my purposes. So yeah, I don't know if I would repurchase this. Maybe if they were on sale or something, then yeah, I would go out buy it. But I think it's kind of a little expensive for how much you get in this. I would repurchase this on a sale. So that was actually all the makeup I finished. Now we're gonna go through some of the skincare I've gone through. This is the PANtastic Vitamin C Serum. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. It felt nice on the skin, but other than that, I don't think I saw a real difference while using this. So no, I would not repurchase this. Then I had used this up. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. And I felt like it was hydrating enough for me. Do I feel like it would be hydrating enough for dry skin? No. I just have way too many moisturizer in my collections right now to repurchase this, but I did like it enough to use this up. Then I have these two baby size face moisturized eye cream. This is from Murad. It's a retinol youth renewal night cream, and I liked it. Didn't love it, but I used it up. And then the next one I have, kind of on the same field, is the It Confidence in a Cream Anti-Aging Armor. Liked it, didn't love it, would not repurchase this. Didn't feel like they made too much of a difference to my skin. And the last two things I did end up using were face masks. This is from Derma-E, the Vitamin C Brightening Clay Mask. This I just wanted to try it on when it was on sale. I liked it. I did not feel like it brightened my skin though, not more than what I normally use, so I wouldn't repurchase this. And then I did end up using this. This is a Peter Thomas Roth 24 Gold Mask. I liked it when I used it. I felt like it actually did brighten my skin a little bit, maybe because it was like little gold glitter reflex in them. But other than that, I don't think it did any more than that. So no, I would not go out and purchase the full size. So all that turned out to being a total of $304.42. If you want to see the breakdown and everything, I'll have that at the end of the video. But yeah, that's a lot. I feel like for me, because most of my things are like drugstore or like little sample sizes of stuff, so $304 is a lot. So far for the year, I have used up $480.51. So right now I'm pretty happy with it. My goal is to use up at least $1,000 within the year, because I want to see how much I'm using up in the year versus how much I'm spending. Hopefully use up more than I spend, but you know, yeah, I don't know how right now it's not heading that way, but I am happy to be using up products and just seeing them get used up, and that just keeps me going on working on my product empties and all that stuff. Yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys liked it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really helps my engagement. And if you are new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do try to upload weekly. I do have a regular job. YouTube is not my career, so if you would, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I thank you guys for giving me a bit of time. I hope to see you guys real soon in the next video. Bye.